Tips for a low-stress home. Something that I've learned, especially since living alone, is that a low-stress home doesn't happen by accident. It's something we have to create. And thankfully, it doesn't require a remodel or expensive organizers or renouncing all worldly possessions. Just a few simple habits that can help to make your home feel like a place you actually want to be. Hi, I'm Susan, and welcome to the channel. So let's take a look at these easy habits that are going to set you up for a great day. Keep the everyday essentials easy. Living alone taught me something very quickly. If it's inconvenient, I'll probably just not do it, or at least put it off. So I keep things that I need and use every single day right at hand. My daily to-do list for the day, front and center and organized. I can't go looking for this list. Chargers for my tech are always kept in the same place, as well as my glasses all the time, so I'm not endlessly looking for them. I've thought about it, but I'm not ready to wear them around my neck yet. I keep these right by my coffee supplies, so when I prepare the coffee maker in the evening, I set out the vitamins and pills for the next day. Things that I need right where it makes sense to keep them. It's all about lowering friction and keeping things as pain-free, automatic, systematic, and easy as can be. Keeping like things together and giving myself visual reminders, so that I don't have to rely on my memory, which at this stage of the game, some days it's better than others. If everyday tasks are easier and things are where they need to be, then life instantly feels much calmer. Which ties into tip number 2, have a landing zone near the door. Keys, purse, shopping bags, and these days, gloves and scarf, all in one spot that makes the most sense. It's a non-negotiable where I put my keys. If I don't put them here, then there's no telling where I might find them, if I can find them. If I need to take a package out with me, then I'll keep it right by the door, so I have to trip over it in order to remember it. And I make sure that when I empty a shopping bag, I put it here so that it comes with me when I leave. Does anyone else have dozens and dozens of shopping bags because you realized at the store that you forgot it at home? This little zone right here keeps the whole day from spiraling into potential chaos. It sounds too simple to really make a difference, but for me, it really does. Tip number 3, avoid stress purchases. You know the ones, the 19 baskets from HomeSense, the maybe this will solve all my problems decor pieces, the endless containers and labels that might be good in theory in someone else's home, but not necessarily in yours. While organizers and bins can help you keep organized, you can't buy solutions when the problem is actually habits. No amount of bins, boxes, bags, or organizers is going to take away the problem. Most of the time, the answer is just putting things back where they belong and making sure that that spot where the item belongs makes the most sense for how you live your life. Tip number 4, use soft structure instead of rigid deadlines. I think we thrive on structured but flexible routines instead of strict ones. The kind of routines that guide us but don't make us feel boxed in or overwhelmed. It's that gentle framework, not striving for perfection, that keeps life running smoothly. So instead of saying to ourselves, I clean every Saturday at 10 a.m. sharp, we can switch to sometime on the weekend, I'll give the house a reset. Structure does help, but gentleness keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Yes, I do a 5-minute tidy at night to set myself up for a more peaceful morning, but I don't set my watch by it. Sometimes it's 6 o'clock, sometimes it's 10:30. I've learned that once I obsess about something and don't give myself any leeway, then that's when it's not going to work and I'm going to be miserable and I'm going to drop the habit like a lead balloon. Tip number 5, have at least one low-effort dinner option ready. Why do I do this? Because it's not pretty when I get hangry, and because home just feels better when you know you have something tasty and comforting to dig into. If you live solo, no one is going to come and rescue you when you're hungry. Well, I guess skip the dishes or Uber Eats could, but that's not for me. I'd rather have my go-to favorites on hand that I can quickly whip up on automatic pilot. If you're making a favorite meal, prepare double so that you can have it for the next day or so, or freeze extra portions. And if that's not your style, just make sure you have on hand plenty of the ingredients or staples that you need to make what you like. If you give me a dozen eggs, I've got dinner for a week. Omelets, eggs on toast, wraps, French toast, egg quiche muffins. You get my drift. And of course, an all-time favorite, soup. Future you will thank you for thinking ahead. And it cuts down on the frequency of eating a row of cookies or a bag of popcorn for dinner, which I'd never fault anyone for occasionally indulging in. Tip number 6, make your home evening friendly. One of the best tips for living solo or for anyone is making your home feel cozy before the night hits, which these days comes very early, like 5 o'clock. I can't tell you how many times around 6 or 7 at night when I honestly thought it was like 10 o'clock and time for bed. Am I the only one that happens to? When the sun goes down, I feel like I need to wind down from a day that might have been too busy, too loud, a little too overwhelming. So I do things like lower the lights, turn on some mood lighting, light a candle or two, pull down the shades, put on some soft music. These small things just tell my brain, hey, we're home, we're safe, we've lived a busy day, we can relax now. Tip number 7, keep one area peaceful, no exceptions. For me, it's the bedroom, but it could be a balcony, a reading area, a sunroom. No laundry piles, no random storage, no I'll deal with this someday tasks, just peace. Especially when you live solo, your home is both your oasis and your responsibility. And that means the energy of the space really does affect how you feel and live day to day. Having one area that always stays calm and peaceful can make the entire home and your mind feel lighter and more grounded. And if you share your home with someone, this still works. You just have to agree on which space is going to remain the peaceful one. A low-stress home isn't just tidy. In fact, given the day you had, it may not be tidy. But you still can create moments of comfort by surrounding yourself with the things that give you peace and recharge your battery. A low-stress home isn't about being perfect. It's about being kind to yourself and knowing what you need. It's about setting up your space so it makes your life smoother, easier, and calmer, whether you live solo or not. Your home should feel like it's on your side, a place that gives you energy instead of draining it. And truly, we all deserve that. What's something that you do that makes your home feel calmer, your little oasis? Or something that makes your life easier? Let me know in the comments. I always love to hear your ideas. Thank you so much for being here and spending this time with me. I so appreciate each and every one of you. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, well, I'd appreciate that as well. I hope your day is filled with peace and positivity, and that you get some comfy, cozy time at home all to yourself today. Until next time, take care.